What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm here with another action figure review. As you can see before you, this is a couple months of an early release here of the Matty Collector exclusive 2014 90's Aquaman figure. He's in DC Universe Classics form, and he's one of the final figures that Matty will be giving us in the exclusive line from DC Signature. Will not be technically, when this guy is officially released, he will not be a subscription, so he will just be for public purchase whenever they throw him up on the website. But if we're already getting early releases of this guy now, I would assume that he's probably going to go on sale probably the first or second week of January. But they can't officially release them until 2014. So, but I happened to pick this up off of a buyer on the eBay for $12.99. So he did come loose. He didn't come with any packaging or anything. And yeah, I think ice is also up there if you are so interested. So keep an eye out for those early. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice, I think. Keep an eye out for those early releases on the eBay. If you don't feel like spending the $25 to, I don't know, it's going to be like $35 plus shipping for, you know, Matty Collector, when you can get these guys for probably less than half the price, or just half the price, I should say. But anyways, actually, the funny story about the auction that I won. Sorry. The hair on the picture, the photo of the auction, the hair was like all messed up, and it was actually angled forward. And I believe one of the guys on the Facebook group, the DC Universe collectors, whatever you want to call it, fan page, he actually posted this, and I was like, you know what? I'll just fix the hair. And my guy just came with perfect hair, so there you go. Still, like it's like the remember those old I don't know if you guys remember those I'm not sure what they were. I think they were for the Viagra, or no, not Viagra, for the Trojan, the old Trojan commercials, not for the condoms. I think it was for the vibrator. I know, it's funny, but they would all have blown out hair. That's what it kind of looks like, one of those Trojan commercials. But other than that, he's pretty cool. I'll shut up about just stuff that means nothing and talk about the figure. He does look really cool. I do like the shading in the hair. There is some shading. The sculpting's done pretty well. The eyes have they're like a little bit cross-eyed. I think this right eye is leaning in a little bit further than it should be. But other than that, they did a really great job on the beard here. I think it looks pretty good. Really good sculpting on that beard. And as you can see, he's like a little bit bit of a cross eye going on, but nothing too bad. Wish they would have just painted that the disc right there, because technically that disc doesn't need to be the skin color. They could have just done all gray, because there's, I mean, after you see that, he's got his armor on here, so very similar to like a gladiator type armor. And obviously the big selling point of this is his harpoon hand, so that's pretty cool. I think it's within reason of how long it's supposed to be. Some people might argue that maybe it's too big, but I think it's fine. He does look nice. He's got, he does have sculpting. All of his armor here is all sculpted. These aren't just painted lines. This is all sculpting going throughout his shoulder to his, I don't know, 3/4 sleeve here. This is all sculpted, his armor going around the back and to the side underneath the arm. So everything is pretty much sculpted. The belt does poke out a little bit on the torso, so that is all sculpted as well. He's got this I don't know if you would call it chainmail. Probably I'll just stick with chainmail here. And this is all sculpted on the side, and I was really expecting them to opt out of that and not have the sculpted chainmail on the side, or kind of looks like a fish's scales, like a scale, I should say. But I was expecting them to paint that, have that painted, but they did sculpt it, and it does look good. He's got the fins on the back of his legs here. And I think overall, I think he's pretty nice as far as articulation goes. His head does move side to side. Doesn't really want to look up or down. That's about all the motion you're getting. His arm does move up and down and can do a full 360. He's got a bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow. No wrist rotation on this side, but he does have a wrist rotation on this side, so there you go. His waist swivel is a little bit hindered by his Aquaman A on his belt, so just be a little careful there because you don't want to chip that top of the A off. His ab crunch isn't the best ab crunch. Not that, I mean, that's pretty much all the range of motion you're getting. He's got T-joint hips which go out, forward, and back, upper thigh swivel, single bend at the knee, and an ankle hinge. So pretty happy to have this guy. Now I don't have to spend $35 to get him. I can focus more on getting maybe a couple of the Damien figures when they come out. And yeah, gonna try and go after Ice. So maybe I'll have her next, and maybe the eBay sellers just keep pumping these out. That would be great. But yeah, so if I had to rate this figure, I'm probably going to give him... I actually really like this figure. I think they did a really good job. There's a lot of sculpting on this guy. I was really surprised because they could have opted out of this and really went for just painted lines here. And I think they did a good job even with the different styling of hair, kind of giving you that either underwater hair look, kind of like it's floating, or if you just want to go for the blown wind look. I still think it's unique, different looking. I don't have really too much negative to say about this guy. Other than maybe, the harpoon hand could have maybe right here had a swivel, but I mean, now I'm just nitpicking. So I'm going to give this guy a 9. I think he's a pretty nice figure, and I don't believe he's supposed to come with any accessories. Pretty much his accessory is on his hand already. And I think that's pretty, I think I've covered everything here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to recommend this figure. And if you can find him on eBay, I believe he's still up for sale now. And I believe, like I said, Ice is up for sale also. And so yeah, 2 thumbs up. Do recommend it, whether you want to pay for him now and try and find him now, or if you want to, wait a couple months and pick him up mint on card or whatever you want to do. Still going to recommend him. Sticking with my 9. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the flip side.